All right, talking to a lot of folks here at the show, it seems like a lot of components and case manufacturers, things are a little rough, somewhat of a dampened mood, and a lot of folks are trying to look for different avenues, different ways to stay busy in this kind of season. I did have a conversation with AMD about how they're bringing back the 5800X 3D and how that was a strategic choice, even though it was not easy, as their process had changed, for them to go and retool their process so that they could make the 5800X 3D with their current process with TSMC. Well, a lot of places are kind of migrating towards the high end, making some pretty serious anniversary products. Seems like everyone just had an anniversary at the same time, which it's good for the industry. Everyone's kind of celebrating together at the same time. Yeah, I think there's some concern out there. The DIY market, not as strong as it could be. I think a question on a lot of your minds is the DIY PC dead? Is it done for? And I, for one, am seeing a big drop in views and in interest in the PC gaming topic, and I'm coming up with ways to kind of mitigate that, to make things a little bit more diverse in terms of the content that I cover. Just a quick shout out to one of my sponsors here at Computex this year. Ncase is launching their P series. That's an ATX case, something they haven't done before. Definitely go check them out and say hi. Talking to people in the industry, a lot of them are just anecdotally seeing a 30 to 40% drop in sales compared to the same period last year, and that's a pretty drastic drop. Of course, I think many of you know that that's been driven in part by the AI super cycle, and especially with regards to memory. I mean, DDR5 prices have just skyrocketed, and just components like GPUs, things are just priced very much out of reach. But is DIY PC dead? Well, I had a chat with AMD yesterday, and they were pretty confident that although it's a very different cycle compared to before because of the regression that we're seeing in memory, right? That we went through DDR5 and all of a sudden, DDR4 is still sticky. So that's one thing that makes us different, but they're pretty confident that this will pass. On the DIY PC front, what I want to do on my part is just make some content that's not necessarily related to DDR5 builds and new components. We want to do more with less. We want to extend the life of things that we have already, find ways to refresh and keep the hobby interesting, not necessarily going out and buying new components all the time. And I think that's a good attitude to keep in mind. So is PC building dead? I hope not. I love building computers. I mean, every time I finish a build, I just want to do it again. So I just take it apart and put it all together. And that's where the joy is for me. And I love sharing that joy with all of you. Coming to Computex is something that I love seeing. It's just fun to see the ecosphere of companies that make the components that go into our systems that you love and enjoy, that you use daily. And that for me gives me hope that we are still, we're not done. There's a lot of people behind this industry. There's a lot of you that still love building computers. And yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Even if things look bad, I'm still here. So hope you enjoyed my coverage of Computex 2026. A lot of fun things that we saw here. I'll be trying to be back next year. We'll see. PC building's not dead yet, so go on. Take that build apart, put it back together, make it fun, make things interesting. And thanks for keeping up with me here at Computex, and I'll see you in the next one.